Hello, everyone. This is Barbara Iris Sue of Parental World Knowledge. I want to welcome everyone. We're here today to talk more about wisdom herbs, and I just want everybody to know that the benefit of having these herbs, it is for more energy and focus immediately. In addition, if you want to lose weight in a very safe and effective way, this is it. And now my camera just went off. I'm hoping that it goes back on. It might still be recording that you're seeing me, but I can't see, what's on the screen. But I just want to, thank everybody that hopefully it's still on now. I'm going to keep going. And let's see, it says, oh, let me see, maybe if I just push this again. Go live again, I hope. It's not going on. It says offline. Oh, there we go. We're on. So I'm back. All right. So I just want to tell you that with this wisdom herbs, there is just nothing that can compare. If you want to lose weight effectively, this is it. The wonderful thing about these herbs, they're 100% certified to be the best herbs and from the cleanest forest. As you can see, we have here pictures of the trees and everything fresh. So this is definitely the best way of losing weight and also for everything else that you want. Now, I say more energy and more focus. You're also going to increase your ability with your brain function. It's going to be so much better, your brain, by taking these herbs. And there are so many other advantages. We have ones that are meant for cramp food. And gals out there, I know as a woman what we go through. It is not an easy thing. And, I know, for a fact because, what I've experienced as a woman is not something that anyone should really be going through. And I hope that no one's experiencing that. Well, I was just asked, how satisfied am I with live streaming on YouTube? I'll put a smile, very satisfied. I'm very glad. It's much better since they changed it to YouTube as opposed to going from Google Hangouts to YouTube. There is better connection. I see that it's, it might go off a little bit, but with going from Google Hangouts to YouTube, it was going off a lot more. And I had a very fast computer. I was using my son's, and he's an architect, and he has it up to par. It is so fast. And, high graphics and everything, and it was going off. So it is better, and I have to say thank you, YouTube, very smart move. And I'm, very grateful that you switched it. At first, I didn't quite understand how to use it because no one showed me, and the directions weren't there properly. But, and I tried to look to see if anything info thing to do, and it wasn't really there either on YouTube. But I finally figured it out. Everything worked right. The only thing that threw me was at first it went into beta mode, and I didn't even select that I wanted it beta mode. And since that happened, I couldn't get access. And then I tried to use my phone, which did not give you long enough taping. But I have to say, after figuring that out, and I told the public, that, just go from your directions and it will work. Fantastic. So, and I just got a thank you note from you too, because I told them how fantastic it is. Very good. Very good move. Very clever, whoever thought of it. And I just want to tell you, with these herbs, this is for your family, your entire family, and you should really give this as gifts. Holiday gifts, it's perfect. In fact, if you order a lot of holiday gifts for from us, we will deliver it if it's in the tri-state area totally for free. So you don't have to go shopping, buying these things that people don't even want to use. There are so many gifts people get and then take back. So this is a gift of health. Couldn't be better. Who wouldn't want more energy, more focus, and brain function? And the fact that if you buy the second bottle, you're going to get $10 off. And there are savings. So when you get to like the fourth bottle, the whole thing is $160. We start at $40, first price. And if you bought the 4, it's $160, and the 5th one is free. So it's fantastic what you're getting. And I also am throwing in, for the next 48 people, a free antique piece of jewelry. And I have some beautiful pieces. My late aunt worked for a jewelry store. There are pieces of jewelry that are gorgeous antiques I have not worn. They were put aside. I mean, I have many, many pieces of, beautiful rings and different things and necklaces. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense for you to pass this up. You can be getting a wonderful, healthy regimen for yourself daily. Plus, you're cutting down on your food bill. This will definitely save you money. This is food. So you're eating healthy and you'll be saving money on your food bill, which is so outrageous in price right now. So who wouldn't want this? You'd be saving money, your friends, your family, even if you wanted to give this as a gift for your coworkers. So this is the perfect thing to give. And in addition, you can get 10% if you refer people to us. So every time you make, a sale for us, we give you 10%. So really, you get a nice little business on the side here, no matter what you're doing, whether you're just a housewife or if you are working. But this is a great, business, and you don't have to do running around. We're the ones who will be, doing the work. You're just referring a name to us. So when the person, gives us a call, all you have to do is make sure that they state your name and your number so we can get to you. So I can tell you right now that this is definitely a win situation, and we're giving one free one away every time you sell one. So you're doing a very good deed. And my parents raised me to do good deeds. So I'm sure your parents were the same. Most parents are wonderful in telling their children do good deeds. So this is a win situation. Wisdom-square.com is the site if you'd like to see more. And even if you're on medication, there's no inhibitors in this. So you could take this an hour before your medication and be safe. But I would still discuss this with your doctor, what it is. It's, like I said, 100% certified herbs. There's nothing else in this. And it would be wonderful for your health. I told my doctor, and he said, that's fine. I'm on asthma medicine, and he said that it was totally fine. And, I'm on a full regimen for that. So there is no interaction. You do it properly, and you can take this. So, and who would not want more energy, more focus, and to properly lose your weight? And it's quickly, not too fast, but quickly enough. We had a friend who could not lose weight prior. Um, did exercise, things. He did have a hit and run accident where someone just left him laying in the road, and he did so much to get himself back on his feet, rehabilitation, everything, and exercise and all that, and he could not lose weight. So this is the first thing that helped him lose weight, and 30 pounds approximately in 30 days. I can't even imagine what could help you lose safely and effectively that much weight. Ladies out there, gentlemen out there, this is the way to go. This is totally the way to go, a healthy way to go. And my son primarily is taking herbs. This is what he's eating. He's not eating regular food, just certain things. Once in a while he'll have, a piece of salmon, and his veg, he likes vegetables. He makes everything stir fry and uses proper oil. He's making sure, he's not using the greasy oil. He's using his avocado oil, and it's everything that he's doing. He's making sure it's organic vegetables and organic seafood. Has to be everything, the best. He does not want to eat anything really that's meat. He wants to have the fish, the protein, and mostly vegetables. So very seldom if he'll eat anything else. And this is what he's living on, and he is so healthy. His health wasn't like this when growing up, and he did a lot for researching and getting his health better. But this is the thing that really did it. He was doing a lot of renovation. I've mentioned this earlier shows, but if you're just watching for the first time, I just want to let you know that he was able to lift things I couldn't even believe by himself. These boards were just so heavy. They weren't little boards, huge plank things that you put on a big flatbed truck, and he's picking this up by himself. I have not seen him ever do that. So this definitely gives you energy. My son suffered so much with his health. If he only had these herbs, he didn't know about it then. Now he knows about it, and he's taking it daily. And I'm telling you, it has made a change. Well, he was doing this work, and it was causing problems. He had to go to the chiropractic doctor. His back was so bad. I didn't think he was going to be able to stop with the chiropractic doctor, but these herbs strengthened him. He is back to doing everything that he had to do in this house. And I was like a mule doing lifting and pulling and doing, and so it was amazing. And I'm telling you, it's made such a difference for other people too. There is the actual thing with the brain food, what it's doing to people that have usual stress and distress for whatever it is. I mean, it could affect them. They're just not coping with situations well. It can even help that person too. The brain food is to increase our capacity for thinking, but it also can help those that are in need of that. And even if you didn't need that, it's not going to affect you in any way and be harmful, but it's just a benefit that it can help. And it's used in Europe on a regular basis, herbs. Physicians are prescribing that. Here in our country, no, because they want to make money. Unfortunately, pharmaceutical companies on the pharmaceutical things, pills, whatever, liquids. But the herbs are the safe and effective way in helping people. Definitely, if you're struggling with stress and things that are troubling you, this is definitely safe and effective. And like I said, there's no inhibitors, so you could take this an hour before you talk to your doctor. But you can take this an hour before your medication. So this is definitely been tested. This has been proven in the Supreme Court. Herbs cure all diseases. You can Google it, the late Dr. Sebi. He won against the Supreme Court. All the renowned doctors around the world flew in, stating at first that they were against him. They just heard what he had to say as testimonial. They could not have anything against what he said. They were ready to testify, and then they didn't. They said 100%, he's right. He had all the proof, and he's right, and he won. And this is many years ago. So, herbs are the cure for all known diseases. And we're going to be starting to having liquid. So liquid herbs for the patients that, God forbid, they're dying and they need something immediately to work. The liquid we would recommend, better for that patient, unfortunately. This is, though, great in so many ways. Health, weight, your function of your brain. It is just amazing what this is doing for people. We have testimonial on our site. Go on wisdom-square.com. That's my son's site. And we, have an adjoining store. We've had, always from the onset of wisdom-square.com, and once I had parentalworldknowledge.com. So, we're sharing in this, in the wisdom herbs. And I'm telling you, there is nothing else. I did so much research too, and I've started taking the herbs. I've only taken the liquid. I haven't taken the capsules, but I know this is going to work for me very effectively. This is going to be a regimen for me, and I know that this could be just so wonderful for everyone listening out there. So you give us a call, and you have to, order what you need, and we'll set aside a piece of antique jewelry too for your order. And it's 973-736-1637. 973-736-1637. And we also, in addition, have a cell phone of 973-280-6356. That's 973-280-6356. If that line is busy, there's also 973-282-6071. That's my son's cell phone. And so there's always recordings on. You can always leave a message. If you want to get someone live, 9 to 5, Monday through Sunday, or right now, while we do the reality show, that's fine. Just want you to know that there could not be anything better. I did so much research. You can go out there, and I said, Dr. Sabi, late Dr. Sabi, researched that. It's been proven. So there is no doubt, no doubt. And as far as the herbs go too, I mean, if you had problems with your asthma, so many things that this is going to resolve. This, if you're having problems getting a lot of colds, I mean, the way the weather is, even if you don't have serious allergies, I've heard so many people telling me they're getting sick. These herbs will combat that. You go to your office and then your staff is sick and you're getting sick on a regular basis. Who wants that? This will ward off getting sick. So I would definitely highly recommend call and order these herbs. Without a doubt, there is no doubt in my mind how this is working. And I'm very particular what I would take because I have reactions to everything about the herbs. The herbs I have no reaction to. I'm totally fine with the herbs. So, I'm going to continue, taking more. And, hopefully I will resolve, even more issues. I mean, it's helped me with my weight. I had an injury and I couldn't lose weight, even though I changed my diet, went to the foods of my blood type. You go on my site, parentalworldknowledge.com. You can see what food is proper for your blood type. And I did switch, and still not enough weight off, but the herbs did help. And I'm going to go full stream with this. My son has been selling them, and I haven't even been able. It's like the shoemaker not having shoes for himself or his own family. So, but I will be definitely taking this soon. And I want to encourage everyone to please. And what we do is because we're giving one free away. That's why we keep running out. We want to stop world hunger. That's our goal. And my son, God bless him, he doesn't want to take any investors. He wants to do this on his own. He feels that's what he wants to do, and I'm respecting him. I recommended investors because somebody asked me that I personally know, and I entrust who they would refer us to. And I said have a legal agreement too, but no, he doesn't want investors. So no, sponsors are different. If anyone wants to sponsor us, and you can get all the free publicity for your company, being that you're helping stop world hunger. That's wonderful. But he does not want investors. And you can call us at the same numbers I gave: 973-736-1637, 973-280-6356, or 973-282-6071. So for sponsors, yes, that's fine. And I just want to thank everybody that has watched us and referred more people. It's really, really appreciated by everyone. Our staff, my son, we're just very grateful. And I've had big celebrities now starting to, this is amazing on Instagram, to actually, come forth and say how they feel that this is fantastic, the wisdom herbs. And, they're saying that, and saying about the energy scan, which an energy scan is where you have proper circulation with your chakras. You have to have it a full circulation. We have a circulatory system, so obviously we need to have proper circulation in every part, our head, our body. If it's disrupted, your chakra, then you're not going to have full function. You're going to have pain, discomfort, sickness. So this is what the energy scan does. And this is helping too. We need to have the proper circulation. It isn't constantly flowing. And the thing is, I could do the energy scan and you will have the healing. But the thing is, if you're not eating right, you can have problems again. So I'm willing to give a free energy scan right now. Anyone can call and get a free energy scan. And you also will be in a new book that I'm writing. But the thing is, I won't put your name unless you want publicity. Say maybe you're a healer and you want, say it has effectively worked in your business and you want to, make mention that you have this ability now to do energy scans, and that you're now, even though you were to the highest level of Reiki, and that you're now even better at what you're doing. I mean, that would be to your benefit to mention that you had this training. And I am descended from the holiest priests, so you can also state the fact that you're certified in doing this, because as long as I researched it, as long as I'm descended from the holiest priest, I have the ability to certify somebody. If I didn't, that's different. But I do have that background, and I could be clergy right now if I chose to be, without further training. I did have some, religious training, but without further training, I could. But I chose the path of healing prayer. Now, I don't do the healing. God 100% does the healing. So just so you know, and I tell you, I've had 100% success rate. Everyone who believes in God, that's all it takes. You be believing in God and believing that I can do this healing prayer. We are praying together, both to God, and God does the healing 100%. There's no question. I never make claim for any of the healing. So even if you're a little doubtful with this energy scan, it has worked still effectively, 100%. When I was just doing miraculous healing prayer, if somebody was skeptical about what I was doing, no, I wouldn't have 100%. I'm saying everyone who believed 100% that God can heal you, with you praying with me. But if you didn't, no, I can't say that happened. I'm telling you, you have to believe. You have to believe 100% with that. There's no ifs or buts. You have to. But with the energy scan, it's total difference. And in seconds. So if you have anything, well, it could be just a stiff neck or something more serious, give us a call. 973-736-1637. 973-280-6356. And I just hope that everybody is going to give us a call. And if you don't want to do it while we're on the air, I won't mention, like I said, your full name. You should just tell me your first name, or if it's a very unusual name, then maybe just say your first initial. And, I'm not putting the phone right up to the speaker. You can talk to me, and as long as you're not saying your full name, I'm just going to say your first name or first initial. That's fine, and you wouldn't have to worry. But I'm telling you, if you don't want to do it while we're on the air, give us a call 9 to 5 Monday through Sunday. All right. And I see if my puppy, I don't know if he's down here still. Platinos, are you here? You want to come over here, honey? He's sleeping. He took a nap. Nope, he's taking a nap. I can't get him. So at any rate, I wanted him to come over. I was going to do an energy scan with him. This, weather, I'll tell you, it's been, warm, then cold. It isn't the best thing, especially because he has some spine injury that he had from 2 months of living on the street in Dominican Republic. And I've did energy, scans with him. I was first doing miraculous healing prayer. I didn't have the ability to do the energy scan until recently. But it's taking more time for a puppy as it is for an adult. It's seconds for puppy. I mean, he's not focusing in with God as a person would, so it's taking longer to do the healing. He's come forth truly. I mean, he's doing so much better. He's been to the vet, and the vet said he's so healthy and doing so well. So that is a good thing to hear. I'm really thrilled. So it's a world of difference. First, he was taking it was sometimes as much as 3 hours to go to the bathroom. That's how bad his spine was from sleeping on concrete. 2 months as a little puppy. It's terrible. Not one person. They didn't have a shelter in Dominican Republic. This poor puppy was left out. And good thing it's warm weather there. There wasn't snow or anything, but he was not able to sleep on a surface that was proper for a little puppy. But I wouldn't change him. I love him dearly, and I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. And he's very healthy, and he's doing much better. He can sometimes make in minutes now, but there's times when this weather's changing and he's not feeling the greatest, that he goes back to a little bit longer. It gets difficult for him. So I'm just hoping everything should be fine with him. And, it's affected him too with his breathing and different things. I see, that if you're not having, proper spine and it's affecting your breathing and your solar plex and everything, it's affecting you. That's where your stomach area is. It's affecting you. So, it's difficult to make. It's affecting his breathing somewhat. And, if your spine isn't right, obviously you're having that pressure and it's going to affect your breathing. So, I know that I will continue with these prayers. And I believe that he, Platinos is my puppy's name, will continue to get better. I mean, he's now from, 2-3 hours making down to minutes at times. Sometimes it takes longer. I mean, I've gone out, when he's not feeling good with this weather change, it could take a half hour or more. So it depends. But generally now, he's doing quite well. And I'm very proud of him. He tries his best. He's some puppy, full of love, full of, just joy and wanting to share. He's kissing. He likes to kiss my hand and just, be so affectionate. Such and wants to sleep next to me on top of my blanket, at night. He's just so affectionate. So I don't know. And then to be a great watchdog. He was down here a little while ago barking because he got up out of his sleep. He heard somebody and he wanted to protect. So, and if you've had it in your heart to adopt a pet, please go to your local shelter. Be sure, though, that you're able to do this because it's more sometimes than taking care of a baby. It definitely could be, difficult at times, but it's mostly joy. Such joy every day I feel. I feel like I'm on a vacation having this puppy. It is just bringing me such joy every single day. So if you have it in your heart and you take your family members to see that puppy before you get that puppy at your local shelter. And believe me, the dogs there are very healthy. They're healthier than if you go to an expensive place in the mall and buy them. They're not always that healthy. They're cramming the puppies in and they're not healthy at all. I see them, so sickly. It's so sad in the mall. It's terrible. They're cramped in and it's not enough circulation for them. They're not able to move around and they're crowded. It's terrible. And you see that they're not healthy. I see their eyes. They look red as anything. They just don't have any energy. They look terrible. So going to a shelter, every dog I've had was healthy. But like I said, you take your whole family and you see how that dog is. Sorry, my son put it on timer, so I'm lifting up my hand to make sure the light stays on. Now with the energy scan, I pinpoint what the problem is. You don't even have to tell me. You call me up on the phone, and I'm able to just do this prayer. It's called an energy scan, and just say whatever it is, and it will be hopefully within seconds totally cured. I can't guarantee that because I've had 100% success rate so far, but I can't guarantee that's going to happen. But I'm not the one doing the healing, God is. But I can tell you that it has been 100% if you have at least a strong belief in God and that you have a good belief in me. It doesn't have to be strong, but at least good belief. And you pray to God. That's all that matters. So you could be a little skeptical about this, and it still works. But I'm just telling you that it's been 100% success rate. And I've talked to a number of people that had quite a number of problems. One had problems where their spine was hurting them, very severe problems with their back. And they also had some anxiety too, because there were people that were aggravating them in the family, and that was not a good situation. If you get spine problems and then you have aggravation on top. So both were cured within seconds. Now, I've had it documented by a neurologist. That a person I worked for, formerly at Job Haynes, was occupational therapist and only could work part-time there. Well, now she's working across the street. Her first name is Mary. I don't even know her last name, but my former boss knew her. She would know her last name. And she's working, they told me, nurses from where I used to work there at Joe Payne's, and she's working at Kessler's Institute full-time. She had permanent nerve damage. Now, that was a miraculous healing prayer. That wasn't even the energy scan. And I did that in 2 days, cured with God, of course, 100% doing it. I just did the prayer healing, and God did the healing 100%. So, it has been documented what I'm doing. I also was 2010 in New York. And I was right outside where it all happened in Times Square, where they had the propane tanks, and they went off, and not one person was hurt because I sensed something was happening. I didn't see anything happening. I didn't see them set it up. I was inside at a seminar. All right, honey, it's okay. Everything's okay, Platinos. Everything's okay. Stop it. I'm on the air. It's okay. Stop it. Come here. You want to come here? Want to be on the air? Or at any rate, I came out, and I had no idea what happened that they set up this. But the propane tank went off. I was all the way underground at the train station, and I felt the blast. Oh my gosh, it really went off. I could feel it underground, how it went. I had no idea, but I kept praying before that happened. I just kept sensing something was happening. Being I was able to have the ability from God for the miraculous healing prayers. Platinos, quiet, please. I said, there's everything okay. It's just people visiting. Now stop. Stop. Anyway, I prayed, and not one person was hurt. Not one. So God healed 100%, miraculous healing. And I did write an ebook, and that's in an ebook on our site at ParentalKnowledge.com. So I wrote one of my blogs, referring to that. So even if you don't subscribe, you can, go on our site and check out and see those blogs where it states that. So I just hope and pray that everyone takes advantage of these herbs and takes advantage of the energy scans. Honey, you want to come over and have an energy scan? Come on, honey, because I know you weren't feeling the greatest from this weather change. It got so cold. It is really, really freezing out there. I'll tell you that this weather, so chilly today. I had the sun out, but it was so cold with the wind chill factor. So it affects him, definitely affects him those times. And so I wanted him to come over and do an energy scan. I'll have to do it, I guess, privately. He's not coming. He went back up to his bed. He went back to sleep. And I did buy him a little orthopedic bed. It was in Home Depot on sale. Incredible price. I think my son picked it up there, and it was, I think, $39, but it's an orthopedic bed. For his spine, he needs it. So he likes taking his naps on there. And I know it sounds extravagant, but look, he had such problems. I mean, what puppy has a problem where they can't make for 3 hours? And poor me, he had to stand out there. Oh, and I don't do that anymore. I'm not standing in I can't stand in the cold past a half hour in pouring rain. I can't do it. I got very ill. And the only thing that got me well was the herbs. I tell you, I never had the flu, and I, for the first time, had it before I was taking the herbs. I didn't have the herbs yet. We discovered this, after that. So I started, to take it, and thank God I got rid of the flu in 2 weeks. I never had a flu shot. Never had the flu. never took a flu shot. And, you know, I was generally in my whole lifetime healthy until I had an injury um, at a former job, and that caused the asthma that I have and allergies. But I'll tell you, the herbs have helped with the asthma. I went from severe to moderate and continually take it. Hopefully, that will even be better. Um, and it helps a little bit with the pain. I can't say that it's resolved it. It hasn't, because I can get off and on. I could get acute pain from another job I had. I was injured, so I can get and but this definitely works. Definitely works, and I'm going to be doing the full regimen, so that should be working for the pain. And like I said, there's no question that this works. People have been telling us that, one was run over by a car, left to die. It's helped. It's helped in every way, giving them strength, less pain, weight loss. And in fact, this person, name is Asa Mitchell, and he was selected one of the best teachers in the whole country. So this is superb that he's taking this, and he's telling the truth. He's a very honest person. You don't get to be the best selected best teacher, so he's telling the truth that this is working, and nothing else has. And he's still cheating a little with his diet. He's eating some rich food that he shouldn't be eating. His mother's a great cook, and but he's still losing the weight. It's working. So I hope you give us a call. I'm looking to see if anybody is writing on here, contacting us. Let's see, is anybody talking about any herbs? Oh, I see somebody. Chris just said something. I hope that you're happy. And yeah, nobody else. I was hoping that somebody would mention about the herbs, but I do appreciate that, Chris. I hope that you're happy too. Any rate, I'm just thrilled and thankful for the people that are, writing us, putting things on Instagram, and I see, all around the world, people are contacting us. Magali, I'm just so, thrilled. She's a brilliant woman, and she does research and different things, and she's definitely knows on the cutting edge of what's going on, and she definitely knows that this is wonderful. She's said it, and she likes this, and on Instagram, I see it on LinkedIn, different comments, and I'm grateful. I see it here too on YouTube, Google Hangouts. So I'm very grateful, that people are, so many brilliant people that are commenting that this is, safe and effective. And like I said, it was proven in the Supreme Court if you weren't watching earlier. So there's no question. There is no question. But it's just wonderful to keep seeing endorsements, to keep seeing brilliant, minds knowing what this is doing. And this will make a world of difference. And this will stop world hunger, without a doubt. It will take some time. We're not getting any sponsors as yet, and we're doing this on our own. And truly, It's taking every penny that we have. Um, I just thrilled that my son thought of doing this, and he said to me, "Mom, there is no one else that's going to do this. No one else. He knows. He knows that how important he is." Doctors say he passed away, and now that legacy of what he was doing, I don't think is going to be the same without him. I really believe that, my son is needed. I agree 100%. And, I'm backing him and believing and doing. I'm taking the herbs. I listened, and like I said, listened to my son, did some research on my own, and I'm taking. And I'm going to continue. And I'm telling you that this is the way to go for your health, your family, your friends, giving people. And for the holidays, why, like I said, why buy the junk that people are not, even if you think it's nice and there's something, even a luxury item, and then they're not going to wear it, they're not going to use it. What good is it? This they can use. Everyone could use this. This is definitely what is needed for the holidays. And especially, you don't want to be overeating or having your friends overeat, your family, your workers, because all that food, all that delicious food is there. And this will help you be filled a little bit more without, overeating. You'll be able to eat properly and enjoy the things, but just you won't want to, it's there, something you don't usually have, and you could tend to overeat, and then that's going to put the weight on. Who wants that? We want to maintain our weight and our health, and this is the way to go. And the money you'd be saving, too, on your food bill, which is totally outrageous. I don't care where you buy it. We go around to places that are fresh markets to have, the fruits, the vegetables, some more savings, the farmers markets, and it's still expensive. So my thought, why not buy the herbs, to save so much more money? That's what we're doing. Otherwise, I don't even know how we would have any food at any given time, because we're putting our money into this. I mean, I don't know how we would. So we need to have these herbs as our regimen, obviously. So this is what I'm saying to you, people. You want to save money? And definitely, the holidays are coming. Oh, what we go through, all the gifts that we give. It's just, we don't want to leave anybody out. They don't leave us out, and we don't want to leave them out. So this is so affordable, and you're going to be saving on your food bill. Obviously, you're still going to be entertaining, of course, having some little extra things, but you could cut down on your regular food bill, and it's going to make a world of difference. You're going to have that savings. That's great. You're going to have that savings. That savings could do a lot of good. So whether you're sending your child through college or whatever it is, and if you're not the wealthy, and I know right now with our current president that was elected, Mr. Trump, our president, Mr. Trump, will be raising those taxes for the middle class. I do believe That will be implemented. So you're going to need the savings. You're going to truly need the savings to be paying your taxes. And you wanted, to have a little extra to do some certain things. But I'm telling you, if you want to take a vacation or whatever, I'm telling you that it's going to help you, because finances are going to be very, very tough